Hello, everyone. Welcome to Just Live Tarot, where we take our power and our lives back into our own hands as best we are capable. Today's collective reading is for the sign Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cross watchers are welcome. Libra, this is not a personalized reading, so please take what fits, flip energies when necessary, and if it don't apply, let it fly. Today's reading is intended to be regarding finances for the rest of the month of September 2023 for Libras. And the goal is to be able to take the information that comes, that resonates, and use it to make more informed decisions about whatever choices that need to be had. Okay. Father God, I ask that you allow me and grant me the wisdom and the clarity to deliver these messages as accurately as I can for the collective so that they can make better informed decisions as best as they are able. All right. Show me what Libra needs to know regarding their finances. Okay, Libra, we have the Hanged Man in the baseline energy. So it seems like we are in a time of contemplation, and we're in a position where certain things are still in need of playing out for you to get to a conclusion, to the bottom of things. So, to start things off, we have Three of Swords followed by the Page of Cups. So, with this, in terms of our finances, Libra, we're looking at a situation that did not go quite swimmingly for you in terms of what you were anticipating or expecting or preferred. And it might have caused some people to be rather upset with the way things played out. Now, this could be a matter of being let go. This could be a matter of not um, getting the promotion you were looking for in favor of someone who is far less um, qualified, capable, deserving than you. Now, with the Page of Cups, a this is a concept of trying to reconcile within yourself the decision that was ultimately made or the circumstances that have played out in the manner that it had already played out. In terms of trying to make your peace with what you can. Not everything in life that happens is fair. And that's an unfortunate reality in life. And it seems like you may have had to experience that recently with your finances or with your job. However, um, we are looking at the Knight of Cups immediately after, and this shows a sense of progression for you. Now, what this looks like to me is, how do I articulate this? It looks to me as a pre-tower situation. Sometimes when things are not meant for us, it's because something better is to be had. And sometimes we find ourselves in situations where we're seeing that certain things are not meant for us. And for whatever the reason is, we have become so attached to the thing that we don't want to let it go. Sometimes that's due to a preconceived notion of safety. because you're dealing with what you already know as opposed to the unknown of what could be with the alternative. And this especially holds true for work. If you already know what to deal with all your colleagues and your supervisors, for example, even if they're not people that you genuinely like or get along with, you might still find yourself willing to stay because it's better dealing with the known than with the potential unknowns being possibly worse. But when we do that, we close ourselves out to the possibility of better. And so you stagnate yourself and not allow yourself to improve or evolve when we do that. And when that happens, what we end up going through is a series of unfortunate events in hopes that the pain of staying will ultimately cause us to decide to get sick of it and let go so that we can move on to bigger and better things that are more in line with what we deserve. And that's what I'm seeing here with a Page of Cups going into a Knight of Cups, trying to make peace and reconcile within yourself over things that had hurt you so that you can move on to things that you enjoy and love more. We follow this up with the High Priestess, and the High Priestess talks about a lot of things, actually. The High Priestess is a card of silence, so this could be Spirit's way of telling you to make sure that if you are doing um, a job change or a career change, to move in silence, not let anyone know what you are actively doing. Keep it private. The reason for this is because you don't know who is pretending to be at your corner and is secretly looking to sabotage you or try to steal it out from underneath you. And you've already had a situation like this, Libra, I feel. Um, so why put yourself through a repeated cycle, right? Not everyone needs to know your moves. Perhaps you will feel free to, you know, share after all has been said and done. But for the time being, keep it to yourself, keep it secret, keep it safe, and make your moves and make your evolutionary steps happen silently. Now, High Priestess also talks about knowledge or being privy to knowledge that is not commonly known or widely known. The High Priestess is the holder of secrets. She is aware of all things esoteric. So you yourself, Libra, may be an intuitive person, or you may be connected to someone who is intuitive or psychic. At the same token, for those who are not um, involved with spiritual affairs on that in that way, you may find yourself coming to information that is not information that most would have that can give you an edge into making your success a reality. I feel like whatever this information is, or whatever this insight is that you come across, will reveal things to you in a way that gives you mental clarity and the ability to assert yourself more confidently and fully. Um, with the King of Swords, this is a person who is um, intellectually powerful, someone who has a very clear perspective, very headstrong, can be a bit stubborn, but also very disciplined. This could be a military. Ooh, I can't. I just like fumbled on my words. Militaristic like discipline within yourself, or this is the way you assert yourself. And I feel like this is going to be important with both the place and state you are in currently with your finances in addition to where you are going and where you will be moving forward. There's a sense of assertion that needs to be had with yourself that you may not have displayed earlier because you didn't feel like you were able to, for whatever the reason is. Um, the King of Swords is also a indicator of authority, so you may find yourself being in a position of power in wherever it is you are going, whether that's a managing type of position, or this could be referring to you having full autonomy over yourself for those who are looking into a self employed situation, whether that is doing, um, my goodness, my words are failing me today. What is happening? Self employment is the word I'll use. It's the closest thing I can. The word that I'm looking for to just try to come back. Hold on a second, Libra. Freelancer. That's the word I was looking for. Whether you're doing freelance work and therefore you're able to kind of make your own schedule, so to speak, or if you're self-employed, you being your own boss type of thing, this could also be an indicator of that. Um, but whatever it is, you seem to be moving into a position of higher authority where your own mental intellect is causing the bulk of decision making moving forward. It just might require you to either leave your current place or to assert yourself in said place so that it feels like you're in a different place because of your new standing. You may simply need to show more confidence and kind of stand up for yourself at your current job. Now, this could be a matter of having your boundaries disrespected and you needing to assert those boundaries. This could be a matter of articulating yourself very directly, but not aggressively with your superiors. In terms of getting certain things that need to be done, and showing them that you are leadership material. I feel like you are more qualified to handle certain leadership roles than the actual leaders that you have to answer to. Um, this isn't going to resonate for everyone, but I also heard the word government job. So some of you may be working for the state, working federal, working for the government, and you're finding yourself surrounded by, wow, that's very aggressive. Um, I don't know who, this is very specific. Somebody needs to hear this. I heard feeling like I'm working with buffoons. um, the the left hand doesn't know what the right is doing, or someone doesn't know their ass from their elbow. That's kind of the impression that I'm getting here, Libra. That is how you are perceiving someone. Um, and I feel like that's well and true. Um, but the way you assert yourself and articulate yourself can go a long way. I heard it's not what you say, but how you say it. So your supervisor, for example, may not necessarily be well receiving of things because they may find you to be a know it all who's trying to overstep your place. But if you put it to them in a way that makes them feel like they're making the decisions, which is a stupid game to have to play, but sometimes it has to be played that way, offering the suggestion in a way that makes them feel like they're looking good for making the decision themselves instead of it being because you suggested it might make them be better receiving and better trusting of you. And I feel like it's those very people who actually have the say and will have the um for lack of better term, the desire to try to uplift you a bit. That said, I still don't feel like this place is the place for you to be at, Libra, and I feel like you are in need of a change. And I would hate to see a tower moment fall because you are looking to stay in a place that is not worthy of you, to put it shortly. Well, I hope that helps, Libra. If the messages resonated with you today, please feel free to click follow and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. If nothing resonated today, please stay tuned to future posts. Otherwise, thanks for stopping by. As always, be good, be happy, be safe. Take care.